your leader in sports coverage in Madison County. It's Sports Night from the Richmond Register Sports Department.
Find out the latest Madison County sports information from Richmond Register sports editor Nathan Hutchison, coming up next. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management. And KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media. Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements.
Well, welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Tuesday, September the 13th, once again from the palatial Richmond Register Sports Studios here in the Richmond Register Sports office. I got lots of stuff to tell you about tonight. We had 5 varsity games across the county involving Madison County schools. Unfortunately, none of those involved any of our local teams getting a victory, but we'll still walk you through all that. And then we also have some other stuff to get to as well. Some football news, some cross-country news, all kinds of good stuff. So we'll start off down in Berea. It was Madison Southern Lady Eagles senior night, and they took on a familiar foe. They were facing Great Crossing, the team who they beat last year in the first round of the 11th region tournament up in Georgetown. They beat them 1-0. That was the first ever region win in school history. So a lot of these 5 seniors, when they came out to speak, mentioned that was one of their favorite memories of playing at Madison Southern. But this time around, it was the Lady Warhawks who turned the tables and kind of spoiled senior night for Southern, and it was a 3-1 victory for Great Crossing. 1-0 at halftime for Great Crossing. Madison Southern had a great chance right at the beginning of the second half, hit a post, and then just a couple of seconds later, Warhawks, whatever their name, Warhawks converted to go up 2-0. Mallory Dewerson did score with 18:48 left to get Southern back within a goal, but Great Crossing scored off a free kick with 4:46 left to go to take the 3-1 lead and claim the victory. 6-4-1 on the season for the Lady Eagles. They'll be back in action Monday at home against Lafayette. The only other girls' soccer game of the night was Berea Community going down to Pulaski County and suffering a 3-0 loss. 2-8-1 on the season now for the Lady Pirates. They'll be back in action Saturday at Estill County. Only boys' home soccer game of the night was down at Berea City Park. East Jesmond taking on the Berea Community Pirates. And right off the bat, it was James Lunsford for Berea, giving them an early 1-0 lead. And but that did not hold up. It was East Jesmond scored with about 20 minutes left in the first half to tie the game up, 1-1 off a free kick. And then just early in the second half, East Jesmond got another goal to take the lead, and that's how the score would end 2-1. Grayson Thomason for Berea Community had a couple of saves. 3-7 on the season now for the Pirates. They'll be at home Thursday against Southwestern. And Madison Southern boys had their 5-game winning streak snapped on Tuesday up in Lexington with a 3-0 loss to Lafayette. 9-3 on the season now for the Eagles. And they won't be back in action again until next Tuesday at home against Bluegrass United. And one high school volleyball match on the night Berea Community going over to McKee to take on Jackson County. Tough 5-set loss, 23-25, 25-13, 25-22, 14-25, and 15-19. Trinity Hannon, 17 digs, 4 kills. Kaylee Harrison with 7 aces. Taylor Johnson with 20 assists. Adia Fauch with 5 kills, 15 digs. And Cadence Bertato with 9 kills. Berea is 4-7 on the season now. Be back in action Monday at home against Trinity Christian. So that's all we had for you today. Kind of a light day around the county. Not too many games going on. But we already are looking ahead to Friday night like we always do. And me and Randy will be over at Madison Central for the tailgate show on Friday up at the parking lot before the Madison Central Lafayette game. And on Tuesday, I had a chance to go over and speak with Madison Central coach Mike Holcomb to give us a little preview of the matchup with Lafayette. Madison Central High School with Coach Mike Holcomb. The Indians back home for a homecoming matchup with Lafayette this Friday night. Coach, it's one of those weeks with a lot of kind of distractions. It's homecoming, and then you have the open week next week. Kind of how do you keep your kids focused on the task at hand here?
Well, we just keep trying to get better every day at what we're doing, wear better sales, and there's a lot going on, and we're so excited. Our school, I think last year was the first time they'd had the homecoming in a while, and it was such a great experience. We played Pikeville that last year, and we had the parade downtown. I think they're having again this year, and they have a lot going on. So we just have a great school here and great school spirit. Our cheerleaders, our dance team, and our band, and all of our student body. The cheering section they have is just, it's a great school to be at for that. So everybody's going to enjoy everything. We just got to stay focused on what we got to do, and that's play Lafayette. And our kids, I think they understand that.
Yeah, lots of second half of last Friday night, lots of backup kids get a chance to play. Let some of your starters rest up. It was kind of a perfect scenario there.
Yeah, it was. It gave a lot of our kids a chance to play. Who we need, we need some depth. We're heavy, seniors and juniors that's played a lot, that were returning and have played a lot. But we need people to be able to give us depth, and especially when you just need people to step up. So they got to get game experience. They can practice, but there's nothing like playing in the game. So that's really was good for us Friday. And Lafayette's another 6A team in Lexington. So we've got a challenge that we have to make sure that we're ready for.
Yeah, when they played Madison Southern last week, does it help you scouting wise when you can scout a team that's played somebody you've already played?
Yeah, it does to extend, and of course defensive people, they spend a lot more time on what they do than we do. We on the offensive side of the ball, we worry about more what we do than what they're doing. So, but it does help, and especially somebody that you played and you're familiar with what they're doing against them. And we played them last year, so and of course they have a new coaching staff, and they're excited, and they've improved. They're improving each week.
Yeah, you had some kids out the last couple of weeks. You hope to have them back, or kind of still wait and see type thing?
Let's wait and see. I'm not sure. I'm just proud of our kids, that are playing so well. Our offensive line's been stepping up and doing a great job. Running backs Brock Eads and Parker Mullins have stepped in. Of course, Hagen back there is just, with a year under his belt is, seems more experienced and comfortable. And of course, Jaden's made some big plays, and we've had wide receivers, Travis making plays, and then defensively, coaches had to adjust some too with some people out, and Eli Steele's, playing back there in the secondary, doing a good job for us. Defensive line people, we're starting a sophomore, Tay up there, and so a lot of people are just stepping up, and when their opportunity comes, they're taking advantage of it.
All right, well, Friday night, 7:30, homecoming against Lafayette. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
See you there. All right, as always, appreciate Mike taking some time to talk to us on a Tuesday afternoon. So looking forward to that. Should be a good homecoming matchup. Obviously, Lafayette winless, Central undefeated, and Lafayette coming off a big loss to Madison Southern last week. So certainly seems like that would be a nice homecoming opponent for Madison Central. But hey, high school football, you never know what'll happen. So I got to go out there and play them and see what happens. But some other news to report from Tuesday. As we kind of speculated yesterday, EKU football coach Walt Wells will be back on the sidelines Saturday when the team's home opener against Charleston Southern. they had their media availability on Tuesday morning. He was on the Zoom call and said he's back and ready to go. It's kind of hard to believe. It's been just 3 weeks since he had a serious cardiac episode, but Coach Wells will be back, and should be an exciting time. 6 o'clock Saturday night at Roy Kidd Stadium, Charleston Southern and EKU. And I got up this morning and I looked at my text messages, and I had a text message from Madison Central track and field coach Jamie O'Shea, and she said, "Did you see what Kiera posted on social media?" And I said, "No, I hadn't looked." And so I went through and looked her up, found her on Instagram, and we found out that last night Kiera O'Shea, the standout runner from Madison Central, the senior, has committed to the University of North Carolina. So congratulations to her. I know a lot of people were anxiously awaiting to see where she would go. And of course, I think she pretty much had her choice of anywhere she would want to go in the country. I think any cross-country program, college program in America would be happy to have that young lady in their recruiting class. So she's committed to North Carolina. Of course, she's a 4-time state champion. She'll try to finish out her career with a 5th state championship coming up next month at the KHSAA 3A state championships. But congratulations to Kiera. And I think that's about all we got today, unless Randy wants to show us some more food or something. Do you have anything to show us this today, Randy?
No food. I'm gonna start calling Walt Wells Super Walt.
Super. Yeah, he's unbelievable.
And Super Kiera too. So you know.
Yeah, she's just unbelievable. Yeah, that's unbelievable. But yeah, I posted that up on Facebook and Twitter as soon as I heard about it, and just tell you how well liked that kid and that family are. Just the outpouring of people on Facebook, just hundreds and hundreds of comments from people congratulating her, and I'm sure she got it on her personal media, social media as well, because we just were passing along the information. I know it's this funny thing with the media. Some media folks that, like, if somebody posts something, then like the first person who reposts it, they think they've broken a story, and it's like, you didn't break the story. You put it on their social media. You were just the first person to see it. So it has nothing to do with us. It was her decision. And funny enough about that, because when Jamie asked me if I'd seen her social media posts, and I was like, I don't follow these kids on social media. That's just a little too creepy for my liking. But
right.
But she said, when she put it on Instagram, and she said that was her first ever social media post. Apparently she had never done IG, Twitter,
really,
and anything. So that was her first ever.
Okay.
So congratulations to her. But yeah, I don't follow high school kids on social media.
I don't either.
Yeah, not a very good thing. But
not that I know about, but I am pretty funny to follow on social media.
Yeah. Give Randy a follow. Are you on here just now? Or are you just kind of trolling?
Randy Rosenbaum.
You're just trolling for followers now, aren't you?
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Well, if you go to, of course, you see them on the screen here next to us here, but I was at the Madison Southern Girls Senior Night. We have those pictures up, and they'll be up on our social media sites in just a few minutes as soon as I get to putting them up. So if you have friends and family of the Madison Southern Girls, there they are again. See, magic how that just pops up like that, like when Randy does that. So we'll have pictures of those up there. So if you want to tag those, share those, and all that good stuff. And so try to get to as many senior nights as we can. Last week we had both of the ones for Berea Community Soccer. Sometimes they fall on the same nights. I try to get to as many of them as I can and share those pictures. I know that's very important to people. And
he's known as Super Nathan.
Everybody's super tonight.
You should start wearing a cape.
Yeah. That'll be a good fashion statement for me.
I'm going to get you a Register Sports Madison County Sports Night Live cape.
If you could find a sponsor for it, you probably would do that.
I will ask Abundant Hope and Snappy Tomato if they'll sponsor that. I bet you they would. But you got to wear it. You got to wear it to every game.
Every game, yeah. Yeah, we'll hold out. We'll reserve judgment on that till later. But
okay, I'll hold off on that.
Yeah, that's all right. So looking ahead to tomorrow night, we'll just change the subject here. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, we do have the big model Madison Central boy girl soccer doubleheader at Bellevue. girls first at 6, boys at 8. And we do have one other also county matchup. You have Madison Southern Volleyball at Model. That's supposed to get underway about 6. I think it'd probably be later than that with the JV game. But so that's the only games we have on the schedule today or tomorrow coming up. And then Thursday is pretty light too, with both Southern and Central having their homecoming parades on Thursday night. So not a lot, but then leading up to 3 home football games on Friday night. That usually happens once or twice a year here in Madison County, where we have all 3 teams at home. So trying to split it up. We'll be at Central. My buddy Ricky Elkins will be at Southern, and our friend Josh Pryor, I think, is going to do the Berea game for us. So we're going to have three folks in 3 different places. So
I bet you Ricky would wear a cape.
If you paid him or you gave him free food, you might.
It's free. It's going to be a free cape.
There was free food involved. Ricky likes that food. We can eat kind of free food. It doesn't matter. So,
I don't know about Josh. I don't know. He might. I don't know.
I think he's on that foodie Madison County Foodies page.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe some good food like that. All right, we're just rambling at this point.
Yeah, we're just rambling. I'm sorry now. Okay.
We didn't have a lot to talk about. We didn't have any winners tonight, unfortunately. We had every game involving the Madison County schools was.
Okay, what's the music? What's the music?
I'm going to go with Stone Temple Pilots, and this is a song called
Nice.
Down.
Okay, excellent.
Nobody won tonight, so we're down. So this is Stone Temple Pilots.
Excellent. Yeah. Stone Temple Pilots. Very nice.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching our silliness.
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Central Kentucky Pressure Washing, Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Adams Buick GMC. Sid says sell 'em. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber. Mendi Goble for City Commissioner. Madison County Emergency Management and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.